Good day, amazing viewers. I want to sincerely again thank you all for being there for Bad Fitness. For me, I hope you all had a good week. For me, my week has been a little challenging because I've been so engaged with a couple of things, both personal and professional engagements. Anyways, today we'll be talking about nutrition again. I've got samples of sample of nutritional components I'll be showing us precisely on protein nutrition. However, before we start, I'd like to let us know some classes of having a balanced diet or some classes of food. Like we all know, we've got 7 classes of food, which are namely water, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, fiber, fat and oil, minerals. So water is a general substance we all take, very ideal before feeding, before eating, anything. Water is a goal for all of us. Now we also got carbohydrates, which could be gotten from sources like potatoes, yams, starchy foods like spaghetti and all of that. We've got fat and oil, which you could get from which sources of fat and oil could be gotten from proteinous fishes like catfish, also from fruit like avocado, and also we can also get fat and oil from some leguminous foods like granules, peanuts, and all of that. We also got minerals. Some classes of minerals are like calcium, which could be gotten from meats, beef precisely, and other sources of protein. Iron, rich sources of iron are being gotten from beef precisely. Beef, goat meat, and pork also. We also got the fiber, which can be gotten from seeds like almond fruits. You can also get fiber from peanuts. You can also get fiber from vegetables. We also have our protein, which is actually the building block of our muscles, which is an essential and a necessity for every balanced diet. So in a nutshell, a balanced food should contain these 7 classes of food in some right proportions. However, today I'm not going to take us through balanced diets. I just mentioned the classes of food for basic knowledge. So I'll be talking about protein nutrition today. Now, what is protein nutrition? Protein nutrition has to do with the components of food we eat in that are sources of protein. Proteins are building blocks of life. Proteins are basic components that are needed for the overall well-being of every human being. It's difficult for us to live without protein. We have so many kind of diseases if we can live without protein. Protein is the real source of livelihood for food components. Okay, so protein, how large it is? Protein has got 2 subdivisions. It has the plant-generated protein or plant-related protein, and also the animal-related protein. So I have some few samples of plant-related protein. I got beans. It's a leguminous substance, rich in protein, ammonium content, so rich in protein. I got peanuts. Peanuts are rich in protein. I also got oats. Oats are rich in protein. These are some sources of plant protein, and a number of also plant. You can also get good sources of plant protein from potatoes, and some other leguminous crops like granules, almond fruits. Nice. Now, animal protein contains the large bulk of protein for human consumption. The large bulk of protein is contained in animal protein. Just right in front of me here, I got pork. This is pork, very rich in protein. In short, pork could be classified as a balanced diet if well prepared as well. I also got chicken. Basically, this is chicken breast here, and I got fish. These are animal proteins. I got fish. This is croaker fish. I got eggs. Oh my God, I love eggs. And also dairy from cow. We got milk, different sources of milk in different forms, and also in the Greek yogurt, also milk. Yeah. So now, why are all these necessary? I also got shrimps, rich in protein. Okay, now these samples of proteins were picked for your own choice. The major part of it is have enough protein. Why is protein important? Protein is important because it helps us to build muscles. Protein is important because it helps for the overall coordination of our skeletal structures. Without protein, I think we'll be having cases of weak bones as we age. So proteins are a necessity in all nutrition. Now, for me personally, I love pork. Pork is a very rich source of protein, fats, minerals. So I can have pork all day. So pork is one of my best sources of protein. I also love eggs. So, dear viewers, with this few description of protein nutrition, I'll urge us to be enlightened on how to consume this protein. We should not just go start cooking all these things and start eating. Why are these proteins needed? First of all, I'll be categorizing this into three categories of people. The basic people who do not work out, who needs to have food, who needs to eat. Please, do not consume much proteins if you're not a fitness person, if you don't really work out, because proteins are meant to be, burned, to be broken down to build up worn out muscles. So please, if you consume proteins, enough amount of protein, you should ensure that you burn them out, you work them out for them to actually do its job. So now the second classes of persons I want to work on are persons that want to maintain, people that want to maintain their weight, they want to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, please take note of these tips. Do not consume junky foods like buns, snacks, like junky foods, carbonated foods. Please get them reduced, cut them out. Junky foods, carbonated foods, cut them out. And bulky, starchy foods, you need to cut them out, because those will add up to your calories, and they will be I regard them to be non-beneficial calories. So if you really want to lose weight, please have enough protein and do more exercises. It will help you have lean protein to help you build those muscles and also control your weight loss or weight gain. The next categories of people are for the bodybuilders. Honestly, the bodybuilders are people that they can consume as much volume of protein as they need, consume as much volume of protein as required, because they work out their muscles every day. And muscles cannot grow, cannot expand without protein synthesis. So when this protein is being broken down, it helps these muscles to regenerate. It rejuvenates these muscles and keep them lively. So, but in all, these samples of proteins are not the only sources of protein we could have. Chicken is there, fishes are there, snails are there, so many sources of protein. But I will urge you to check, and everything has to be done with minimal consumption based on your categories. Remember, I've mentioned 3 sets of people. The average person who does normal daily routine, goes to work and comes back home, normally you can consume 1 egg per day. The person that wants to lose weight has to ensure that they cut out junky foods, starchy foods, carbonated drinks, and consume reasonable sources of proteins and vegetables and vitamins in forms of fruits. This will help them assimilate these things, and your weight will be in proper check. Then for the bodybuilders, honestly, bodybuilders have to ensure that they consume all classes of food on a daily basis, from veggies to fruit to proteins to fat. Everything has to be consumed in the right proportion to enable these muscles heal after strenuous exercises. So dear friends, with this illustration of all this, I would advise that please like, please comment, please subscribe for more of these tips. And also over time, like I said earlier in my previous productions, I'll be looking at home workouts, which I've done some. I did last time, I did some home workouts for abdominal muscles to help you burn some belly fat. So with all this nutrition, because actually fitness without nutrition is as giving yourself workouts without having the supplements to back it up. If you work out, you need to back it up with supplements. You need to back it up with food, like good food. You know, it also tells in your mental coordination, your physical coordination, your emotional being, everything will be well aligned. So in all, do not forget to work out. Please, no matter how little it is, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of basic workout, jogging, sit-ups, you know, flexibility, aerobic activity, 50 minutes will go a long way. Then if you're a bodybuilder, keep burning, keep pushing. And if you want to lose weight, please control what you eat. Drink more water, take veggies, take fruits, take protein. Thank you, and overall, see you next time. Bye.